What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Nano Gooblin. It's take two, yes indeed, with the most epic host right next to me, the one and only Joe Main.
What's going on?
I forgot to
Yes,
hit
this
the
is take
record
two.
button. Yeah,
We've been recording for 20 minutes, I think.
give or
Honestly.
take, yeah. So, to give a quick rundown, we're going to be talking about those made for TV movies. The one that didn't quite have the biggest budgets to get the theatrical releases. Those ones that you would see on Disney Channel, Fox Kids, Cartoon
Nickelodeon.
Network,
Yeah. Yeah, all of them.
YTV.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, so we went over it in the first take. So, it's stuff that was originally made for TV, that low budget kind of style stuff, but I think that stuff that is like 2 episodes and or 4 parts that are like TV miniseries still technically count because you can technically watch those all in a row to make one long movie.
Agreed. And I don't worry, I won't bore you to death this time by over expounding upon my favorite go-to made-for-TV movie, the 1995 adventure starring Kirk Cameron, the computer who wore tennis shoes. Now, I gave a quick rundown of what it was about. Basically, Kirk Cameron plays a slacker, a guy that's just kind of chilling, kind of vibing in college, not really striving to do super well. He's about to get kicked out of the university, and his roommates as well. They're about to get kicked out, and then the computer gets, the campus gets access to the World Wide Web. That's right, the World Wide Web, not the internet, the World Wide Web. Anyway, he goes futzing about in the computer lab trying to gather information on Gettysburg, to write a paper on Gettysburg, and he ends up getting electrocuted, and essentially the internet downloads in his brain, and he becomes this super genius and joins like this nerd decathlon thing, and he answers all the questions, and basically at the end he ends up learning a valuable
Don't
lesson.
spoil
Yeah, spoiler alert. He ends up learning a valuable lesson that as long as you try and put forth real effort, you can succeed and get what you need to get done. And there you go. That was
So that's one of the big things about these TV movies is they're very moral based. Like there's always a moral at the end of that every one of those movies. Whether it be that, like there's always, as long as you put effort, you will succeed. It just takes time. There's also like the, like don't be a school bully or don't be the boy who cried wolf, like that kind of stuff, right? Like, like it's always very that based, but it's one of those things, like there's a lot of those movies out there that sucked. um like with being a lower budget thing, like sometimes the special effects are really bad, but it's also like sometimes the story is just not great and it doesn't they don't keep you coming back after commercials, right? Like that's the big thing, is it's got to be exciting enough that when you get that 2 or 3 minute break for a commercial break, you're like, well shit, what's going on, like
yeah, yeah.
but yeah, it's one of those things. So my favorite one is probably Snow Day, because it was really the one that it was very relatable. You get that snow day, you don't want the plow to go by, and because when the plow goes by, the roads get clear, and then you can go back to school the next day, and you're ultimately just like, no, 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 no plows. We don't need plows. No, snow days all winter long. But it's a great one. It involves there's two separate storylines going on in the movie. One where the older brother is trying to um, ask this girl out on a date, and he's trying to figure all that stuff out. And then the other one is the three best friends that are trying to keep the snowplow driver from plowing the road so they can get another snow day. But it's a great it's a great little kids movie. Like I still watch it by myself or with my children because it's one of those feel good movies. Um, but yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so what's the first one that you can remember that felt like that it was like that big event kind of movie that was coming like um like the first one that you remember feeling like it was a major thing for this thing to be on TV.
We were kind of talking about it a little bit before the pod. How you brought this up. Um, so I don't want to take yours, so I'll think of something
Oh,
else.
like you mean Halloween Town? No,
Yeah,
that's a valid
yeah.
one. 100%.
Um,
It was one of those things every year it comes around and you're like, "Hey, Halloween Town is going to be on." Like you either like people had TV Guide back in the time in the day, they check and see what movies might be playing on TV and stuff like that or what time their shows are on. The big one was I feel like it was like Sunday Night Disney or something like that would air because we didn't have Disney Channel where I was. So ABC had Sunday Night Disney, I think. And it would air a movie starting at like 6:30 or 7, and then it would be over by 9 o'clock, a time to go to bed so you can go to school in the morning. Um, and it was around Halloween. You'd get Halloween Town, you'd get oh, what else? Twitches
Under
uh
wraps,
and what, sorry?
under wraps. The one
Yeah,
where
yeah,
the
that one.
mummy.
Yep. Yeah. Tower of Terror. um yeah, so you'd get stuff like that, and that stuff was phenomenal. Those were the events that I remember the most. And like I can't think of anything else that was like event feeling, because Halloween was when all the movies come out. I guess there was Christmas stuff.
Um,
um
there was Xenon, girl of the 21st century. By the way, Kirsten Storms, sup girl. If you're watching this, and if you're single, hi.
Yeah, well, the thing was is
Um,
like I think a
the
lot of the Christmas ones were actual theatrical movies that they then started playing on Disney. So the Santa Claus got an actual theatrical release, but it did become like a Sunday night Disney movie that would come on every year, you know?
yeah. I mean, Tim Allen, like like you said, it was a theatrical release, but it was one that you would gather around the TV whenever it was on and watch it.
Every year,
Well, yeah,
every year. It
absolutely.
becomes a constant, especially in my house. Like in our house, like we watch a lot of seasonal based movies. So like even newer movies, but like they're not made for TV movies. A lot of them, like because we watch like Hop come Easter and stuff like that. So it is like that. But yeah, Halloween Town, I think for both of us is obviously the one big event that I can always remember.
Oh, and speaking of that, or one that comes to mind was Quince, starring Kimberly J. Brown. She was where she was the elder sister. She was like, I think, a sophomore or junior in high school,
Okay.
and her parents were trying to conceive, and they ended up getting pregnant with quintuplets.
Oh,
And
interesting.
I don't recall if it was based on a true story or not, but I want to say it was, or something like that. Um, But yeah, that was one where she that comes to mind. Just I didn't even think about except Kimberly J. Brown is what spurred that memory there.
Okay. So moving on from that, what what I'll say three aside from the ones that we watch every year. So well, this kind of falls into that, but aside from like the normal Halloween Town or themed ones like that, are there three that you go back to probably maybe once a year, maybe every other year that you rewatch? Like two to three of them? Do you have those?
I have a couple. They're I'll be honest, they are predominantly Disney. Because
They kind
that's
of rule the TV movie market.
yeah.
Aside from Hallmark, Hallmark's Christmas line, they put out like 30 some movies every year. They're the same fucking movie. I
That's
don't give a shit.
crazy, man. That
They just do
that's
the same story in every
flipping
one of those
nuts.
fucking 30 movies.
Jeez, Lou, dude. Um, so one that comes to mind was a superhero movie. Um, where there was this evil group that was going into schools and using this computer software program to implant subliminal messages
Okay.
into into
What's
the
the name of the movie?
I don't remember, but it was one that I would watch because it had superheroes in it, right? So
It's not like
um
Avalon High or something, is it?
no, no, no. It wasn't like Sky High or anything like that. It was called, I want to say Up and Away.
Hold on. We can Google. Up,
Uh,
up, and away. No. Hold on. Movie? 2000s movie?
yeah, there it is. Up and Away. I was right. From the year 2000. I was absolutely, yeah.
I've probably seen it, but I don't remember that.
But so this young man here, we have a poster pulled up, or I have a poster pulled up. The young man who's uh main the main person is from a family of superheroes, and he wasn't getting his abilities.
Oh,
Um,
wait. That sounds like Invincible, but
I mean, hey, who knows?
um,
Maybe it was a
but I
inspiration.
I think I know. Although, isn't that also Avalon High or
Kind of sky high.
Sky High? Yeah, he doesn't get his powers right away. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And it's just one of those ones where it's like it was such a novelty for the time because it was superhero based, and for me, I loved comic books and I love superheroes. So to have a
well, it just made sense.
yeah, so to have a it was just one of those ones that stuck with me. Plus the mother, the mother of the superhero team, she's smoking, good stuff. Um, but
Talking about something that's 26 years ago.
uh, who knows? She could still be smoking, man. She could still be smoking.
She could be. I'm not saying she's not, but
Yeah, and then another one that you might agree with because you said to list three. Smart
yeah, two to
House.
three. Yeah,
Smart
Smart House.
House
I was literally just looking at it. I'm like, oh, I remember that one. That one was so good.
with Katie Seagal. Yeah.
It's one of those things like that movie is right around the corner. Like we are at a
Oh
point now
yeah.
where we have smart devices. Like the light bulb above me is technically a Google Smart one. So like I have the capability of talking to my house, you know, but with AI becoming what it is, eventually you could just have a house integrated with AI, and you know
That
it probably already is something.
For me, that's no bueno, bro. For me, like as techie as I am, and as much as I love tech, there's certain things where I'm like, we don't need to integrate this with every aspect of our lives, personally.
It's one of those things, like it's both a curse and a blessing all at the same time, because for I'll just talk about our just our lifestyles. So for me, it would be a blessing for certain things. Like my smart features in currently light bulbs. I don't have one, but I could have a thermostat or a door lock or stuff like that. That stuff all makes sense because stuff like that, if you're actually everyone is out of your house, you can set a thermostat to drop your temperature a couple degrees so your heat doesn't come on as often or something like that. But when you get within the bubble, it'll turn your heat on and have enough time to heat back up. So when you walk back in your house is always warm to you. Stuff like that for energy conservation makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Now, if it's it, and correct me if I'm wrong, but if it was something for you, as bad as it is, you don't want the AI, but it might actually be beneficial. If you could say, hey, do this, and your AI could help you because you can't do, certain things. If you could have full size cupboards, right? But you can only reach the bottom of that cupboard and you can say, hey, I need to get this off this shelf, and it just conveyor belts your shelves so
That
that
would
you
be
can grab
dope.
it.
Okay, that would be
You
cool.
know,
Yeah.
like it's
Okay.
one of those things. Like there's integrations that would be beneficial for everybody, but it's a
Yeah.
matter of, do you want it thinking, or do you want
No.
it just sitting there waiting for you to say, hey, I need this?
Yeah, I would prefer the sit and wait rather than
Yeah.
the preemptive.
but but yeah, smart house is an interesting thing. But there's also it's not a TV movie, but Eureka, the main characters, they live in a bunker that's a smart bunker,
Sarah,
right?
dude, she's great.
And 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 things go wrong with Sarah in like the second episode. You see Sarah as a bunker,
Right.
because she locks everybody in it, like, you know she keeps opening the door and going, yeah, come on in, and then she locks the door and she's like, yeah, you can't leave. That's the problem. Like, that where the thinking side of it comes, things like that could happen.
Yeah.
But um
It, um,
I'm trying to think if I have any
I've got
that
one
I
more.
go
I've got a
back to.
third one if you
Yeah,
want.
go ahead.
That way it'll give you time to think of some other ones, perhaps. A third one for me is called The 13th Year with Courtney Draper.
Hmm, hmm.
The young man is a mer person.
Yep.
Um, I always thought that was a cool one because I like to swim. So,
Right.
uh, and because in the water, my disability doesn't really play a role. Because like
You
the
are a mer person.
I would I'd like to think I'm more of a manatee, but that's very kind of you. Uh, uh,
just slow swimming, just comes up, takes a little breath, comes back down,
yeah,
just
yeah.
keeps going.
um, but yeah, I just that one kind of captivated my imagination because I was always like, man, if I had the ability to swim like that, or man, what if I had that level of freedom underwater, like that kind of a
Right,
thing.
right.
So that one just really captivated my imagination of like, damn, I love to swim, and man, I wish I could go that fast. Um, that kind of a thing.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
just as simple as that. No other reason other than, you know,
Just fishtail envy.
kind of. Plus, Courtney Draper, by the way, for millennials, they really knew how to get the leading lady going on for young men of a certain age, meaning our age. They knew
You
what they
know,
were doing.
you're in a mood today, aren't you?
Sorry.
he's, he's just single and ready to mingle, ladies. Like,
Damn right. Damn right. Um,
um, so Snow Day being one of my favorites is definitely on there. It's not a Christmas-esque thing. Like it's Snow Day. Good Burger is probably a good one. Um, you know, I don't watch it terribly often, but I definitely do go back and watch it. Um, like it's pretty good. Now there is one that I've seen on I've got a big list of movies over on my other screen that fall into this because I could only think like of four or five movies when we first started. Um, so I just pulled up a list. But the one on here that I need to go back and watch because it was really good. Um, specifically watch it with my kids. I don't know if I would want to watch it super much, but Harriet the Spy technically
Michelle
it was a TV.
Trachtenberg.
Yeah, like yeah, Harriet the Spy would be is one of the ones that I should go back and watch.
May
Um
she rest in peace.
yeah. Yeah, what a weird thing that was. Like she had a liver transplant and then she that was her, right? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, she cuz she's the younger sister in Buffy, right?
Yes. Hmm.
So yeah, so she had a liver transplant, and then she died of diabetic complications, which is common with people that have a organ transplant. It's a crazy thing. I thought she was great. She was also in Eurotrip, phenomenal.
Smoking.
Except for the part where she's making out with her brother, that was just weird.
Yeah, that was yeah. Man, man, oh man. Mm.
um, yeah. There's a lot of movies on here that I haven't watched. Or ones that I completely forgot about, like Motocrossed.
Oh, dude, I remember that
I
one.
I totally forgot about it until I was looking through this list. I'm like, hey, that was a good movie because it was like extreme sports, right? Like just hits that thing. Um, are there movies that you can think of that make no sense when it comes to their plots? Like there's no reason
Yeah.
to have that as a movie at all.
I don't think it was I don't think it was a made for TV movie, but I remember watching it on TV all the time. So if you'll indulge me for a moment,
See, that's
um
the thing. Growing up with Disney and stuff like that, there's a lot of movies that had theatrical releases but just became TV movies because that's just kind of where they fell by themselves, you know?
this one was actually I want to say a Nickelodeon one, maybe called yeah, this one was definitely this one was definitely a movie, a theatrical one, but I remember watching it on TV all the time. Clock Stoppers.
Oh, I love that movie. That's a movie I go back to probably once a year to watch. That movie is awesome.
I like it too. Well, you said is there one that doesn't really make a whole heap of sense?
Oh, 100% it doesn't, but it's still a good movie.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, but that's one that I go back to even though it doesn't make a whole heap of sense.
As
And
bad as it is, French Stewart makes that movie.
oh yeah, dude. Did- Doppler, yeah, absolutely.
like he was it was but yes, for a premise of a movie, you know, an invention made, the kid finds it, company wants it, you know, but then he goes to find his dad kind of thing. um Realistically, yes, there's the premise on that was dumb. Still a great movie though.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. It just that was
But
one
it's
that
one of those ones that it like even on a rating, like Rotten Tomatoes has it at 29%.
what are they smoking? That movie deserves more than that.
But even
What?
so, even IMDb only has it at a 5.2. Like it is a very middle of the road movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you got to think about it. It doesn't have amazing special effects or anything like that.
Although
Um,
when they froze the sprinklers, that was
oh,
pretty
like there's
cool.
certain
That
points where
was
you're
pretty
like, hey, that
cool.
was pretty cool. But it was a lower budget movie,
Yeah.
like
You're not wrong. I
but
just
that did become a TV movie. Like it was one of those things. Like it was not good enough to be something that people bought and had on DVD most of the time. I think I had it, but
I did too. Yeah.
but it was one of those ones. Every time you turn around, you're like, "Hey, Clockstoppers is on TV. I'll put that on."
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to think of one. Probably it was a plot that just didn't make super sense to me. I understood it, but Race to Witch Mountain,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That was a
like
decent-ish.
they've for some reason all of a sudden these kids need to get to the top of the mountain. Like what? Like, huh?
There.
Like, but it also great movie. Um, don't as bad as this sounds. As I like Dwayne Johnson, but the new version of that movie didn't hit the same as the old version of that movie. Like,
Dwayne Johnson needs to get it. I mean, like you said, I like him too, but like he needs to stop putting his fingers in all the pies. Like,
it's one of those things. Like I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, but then you're like, this isn't the rock that I want.
right.
Like, like bring back like the what is it, Walking Tall and um stuff like that. Like, give me action hero. Like,
Yeah. That
you know,
man's too big to be playing a delicate tooth fairy, okay? Like,
hey, that was funny.
it was. Yeah, 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 it was. It was.
um I'm trying to see here. What other things do we have to talk about here in this weird ones? Um, which one had the worst bad acting, but it's so bad that it became iconic?
So many to choose from, so little time.
It's just it's such a hard topic. Like,
But
um, I want to say Johnny Tsunami. I don't think he was
yeah,
that great of an actor in that, but it just became iconic.
yeah, and it
Because like
had
they did, there's the second one, right? Like there's a Johnny.
Back to the Surf or something.
I thought it was him snowboarding or something.
That's the first one, isn't it? And then the second one is like Johnny
Oh,
back in
he's going.
action or something back.
Oh, is it? Hold on. Let me. Maybe I'm get. Oh, okay. Yes, Johnny Tsunami is the snowboarding one. What's the second one?
It's either Johnny Tsunami back in
Back
action.
back on board, and he's doing
Oh,
the
okay.
off-road skateboarding, snowboarding thing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Oh, apparently people are trying to get them to do a third one.
Dude, I so do you remember Christy Carlson Romano from or sorry, Even Stevens? She played Ren,
The sister?
the sister, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
She had a cooking channel on her YouTube for a while.
Oh,
And she had a lot of her Disney co-stars or people in the child acting sphere from like our generation. And
right.
she had the young man that played Johnny Tsunami on her on the cooking channel.
Yeah,
Or
Brandon Baker. Yeah.
yeah, there you go. And he doesn't look like he could wakeboard, snowboard, or board anything without hurting his back. He he is us. He is the sneeze in the wheelchair and fucking blow out your back. Kind of a. He doesn't
The
look like
thing
he.
is he's probably still in okay shape, like, but he's just he's not acting really anymore, right? Like,
Right.
you know, so
Which is
he's got
fair.
no reason to cut the weight down and be an in shape person. He's just being a
Being a
normal
dude.
everyday guy now.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I wasn't judging. I was just.
but
I don't
don't
see him.
don't forget he's also Mowgli.
Which
You
one
forgot that, didn't
though?
you?
Which one
The
though?
the Jungle Book, the live action, the Jungle Book Mowgli story,
That was him?
1998. Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
No shit. My mind is blown. Okay. All right. All
Yeah,
right.
I I think I watched that movie once. And I don't know if I finished it.
Okay.
When it comes to stuff like that, it I don't know. Like, you're trying to retell something that has been done so well in animation.
Mm,
Um, like the original Jungle Book, nothing will compare to it when you retell that story. I even
right.
that the new live action one, I was like, this is okay, but it's not the same. Like, nothing hits like that music. I
Oh
will
yeah.
say, speaking of, quick subject of remakes that Disney has done recently, the only one so far that I have truly actually liked, because it was still very similar to the original cartoon, was Beauty and the Beast. And I only say that because I just watched it on Valentine's Day with my wife again, for
Mm,
probably the second or third time that I've watched it. But it actually still feels the same as the cartoon did. It has most of the same music. It has a couple of new songs, which I'm like, whatever, they're still good. But it still feels like that old one. Like, you're watching a lot of those scenes going, this is almost like scene for scene the exact same, you know.
okay.
But that little rant.
Oh no, I
Just
was listening. Yeah.
Valentine's Day just happened, and that was, yeah. We, speaking of which, I don't know why we didn't do it last week, but we should have done a Valentine's Day episode.
We can do it now.
No,
All right.
it's over. Next thing
Um.
on the list is St. Patty's Day.
All right. Well, I'll get Guinness. We'll both get drunk off our ass. Go to town.
Well, that won't be happening, but
Oh.
you're welcome to. You can get drunk if you want.
No, I'm good. My
I don't drink, so
I drink occasionally, but not crazy.
yeah, I have no need to drink.
Fair
I
enough.
have fun without it.
Yeah.
I'm I'm just as stupid not drinking than I am drinking. So someone says, "Hey, you want to try that?" I'm probably going to say, "Yeah."
Hey, as long you can try anything at least once.
Yeah, that's it. YOLO, right?
Yep. Yep.
Um, let's talk about TV movies that were made to pair with the TV show. So, for example, you already said it earlier, the Even Stevens movie, um, was to pair and or sum up something within that universe. There is a Kim Possible movie.
Those were so good. They didn't have the right to be as good as they were.
Yeah, yeah. There is technically a bunch of Goosebumps ones. I think I want to say three or four that I can think of.
Werewolf of it's Fever Swamp.
That one, The Haunted Mask, and
Was it Dead or Alive, or was it the one Monster Blood? Monster Blood?
yeah, maybe something like that. And then technically the uh The one I like is a two-parter episode. Uh the one where they go to the carnival monster thing. Why can't I
Oh
think of the name
yeah,
of it?
Horrorland.
Yeah, that's what it is. Technically two-parter. Um, but so there's those. There's also ones that did get theatrical things like Rugrats, got a theatrical movie.
Got a
But
couple.
so they did. So there's the first one, which is where the babies get lost on the reptile mobile
Hmm.
that Tommy's dad makes, and they find the train, the circus train that derailed, find all the monkeys.
With the Russian smoking monkeys. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's Rugrats in Paris is the other one, right?
And then they had the Rugrats Go Wild, where they were doing the wild thornberries with the wild thornberries.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that crossover movie. Yeah. Yeah. So those were all really good. I enjoyed all those. I enjoy the Rugrats, that's why. I think one of the best cartoons ever made for children was Rugrats. Um, in my opinion. Like when it comes to stuff that Nickelodeon did, like Rugrats is their A game, you know.
So
Um,
I
along
got a question for you.
alongside alongside Fairy Odd Parents, but
Because you ask me questions, I feel like I want to ask you a question. What's a
oh guys,
movie?
he's got a question.
What's a movie? Or what's a TV show that never got a TV movie or a theatrical release that you feel would be deserving of a TV movie or a theatrical release?
Um, one that didn't get one. I know one that got one that shouldn't have because the movie ended up sucking and everyone shuns it.
What do you got in mind?
That it's Avatar.
Oh,
M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar. We'll
fair.
just move that over there. um, uh, I'm trying to think now. Um, one that didn't get one that should have got one. Did Cat Dog ever get one?
I don't. Maybe. I honestly don't remember.
Because if it didn't, that one should. Oh, they did have a movie, 2001. It's The Great Parent Mystery.
Oh, okay.
Well, I never watched it.
Neither did I.
But yeah, that's a movie that should probably have more than one movie. Rocco's Modern Life would be another one that I would like
Ooh.
to see a movie for.
Yeah.
Trying to think, what else? Do you have any off the top of your head?
I have one that I feel like should have gotten a little more love in the movie realm. Um the do you remember the TV show Cubics?
Vaguely, I didn't watch it, but yes, I know of it.
I feel that that one would have done uh would have had a cool TV movie.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't think it would have been cool enough for a theatrical release by any means, but definitely like a full on TV movie. I think it would have been cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Or The Weekenders.
The Weekenders or Rocket Power. Those would make probably cool movies.
Didn't they
Rocket Power
get
might
a?
have had one.
I thought they did.
Um, Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah,
I think a
dude.
Pinky and the Brain movie would be really cool. Especially if so they could do one of two things with it. They could just do straight up Pinky and the Brain, hour and a half of them just trying to take over the world. Or they could do a live action cartoon crossover where Pinky and the Brain are in the real world but still in their cartoon form trying to take over the world. I think that could be really cool.
That would be something, man.
It's one of
Holy.
those things like they don't do I don't see enough of the animation with live action anymore that is done really well. Um, like don't get me wrong, like the new Space Jam has it, but like it's mildly back the other way around where it's live action going into animation.
Mm.
Um, but I don't know. I think it could do really well. Especially if you get Pinky that's or not Pinky, the Brain that's still doing like his big man costumes where it's him and his giant robot man trying to walk around.
That'd be great. Holy, dude.
Because SpongeBob's has done it, SpongeBob has done a bunch of, you know, new
David
movies and
Hasselhoff.
stuff.
Yep.
So I think Pinky the Brain. Another one would be Gargoyles. I would love to see a Gargoyles movie.
I would love to see a live action Gargoyles movie.
I think it would be kind of cool. 100%. If as long as it's done right, I think
Yeah.
it could be really good.
I don't know how they
But
would
the
do
thing
it
is
with
a lot of the
practical.
shows we watch, there are movies for. Digimon, Pokemon, they all have movies.
By the way, Digimon movies are better.
We're just trying to farm TikTok at this point. But yes, Digimon is more mature. Pokemon has gotten better in some of their stuff lately, in the sense of like they've seemed to have, because they did age Ash a little bit. So he does have a little more of a mature aspect to him in the later seasons of them, but it's still, yeah, Digimon, I don't know, just hits better.
Uh,
Beast Wars would be cool to have a movie of that's not the way the new one was.
yeah. Yeah. No. Boo.
I thought it was still good to have some of the beasts in there, but like I want just like Beast Wars. Like
Yeah. No, I
I would
get you.
honestly love it if Transformers would take that level of kind of Michael Bay-esque stuff and do a TV series. Do a 12 episode season of Transformers. People would love it.
They would eat that alive.
Mm-hmm. Like the movies did well. Why not give us a season of something? Like just see what it's like, because I bet you it does well. Like especially if it's done that way. The problem is it costs a lot of money.
Oh yeah. I mean,
That's
you
why
said Michael Bay.
well, I say Michael Bay because I don't think he did the last couple. I don't know if he did. I think he only did the first 3 or 4 maybe.
Yeah.
Um,
I think he was
I
a
could be wrong though.
producer on them though.
He might have been, yeah. Filmography. Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction, Last Night, and I think he did Bumblebee.
Okay.
But the newest Transformers with the beasts and stuff, Rise of the Beast, is that what they call it? Wasn't Michael Bay.
Oh. Well, the more you know. The more you know.
Because Rise of the Beasts is actually supposed to be a reboot
Oh,
um, of some sort, because it goes back in time, right? It takes place in 1994.
okay.
So I think it's technically supposed to be tied to yeah, Michael Bay produced it, but he didn't direct it. It was directed by Stephen Caple Jr.
Well, good on you, old Steve. Good
He's
on
the
you,
one that did
Steve.
Creed 2. Anyways,
That was a choice.
also, Rhinox didn't talk in that movie, which I hated. Like, he's supposed to be the really intelligent one.
Well,
um, yeah, sorry. Next talking point. Let's just move on down the list here. So the next thing they talk about is the differences between Canada and the US. So here's the difference. Canada got all the everything the US got. US didn't get anything Canada got. So YTV and Family Channel, which are Canadian channels, had movies. I think I have seen three of these movies of this on this list. So quick list. There's one called My Date with the President's Daughter. There's another one called Ice Angel. There's another one. So the next one is
My Date with
Ultimate
the
Christmas
President's
Present.
Daughter with Will
Yeah.
Friedle.
I don't fucking know. I've never heard of it.
I love that movie.
Well, it's Canadian. With who?
I believe it's Will Friedle. He was the older brother in Boy Meets World,
Yeah, that'd be him.
and the voice of Terry McGinnis in Batman Beyond.
Anyways, it says that that's a difference, although it's a Disney movie, so I don't understand. Anyways, um, there was Virtual Mom, Miracle in Lane 2, which I might have seen
That's a
that. Sounds
Disney
familiar.
one.
Is it? Our Lips Are Sealed.
Disney.
Genius. Obviously, there was Harriet the
Disney.
Spy, which is also just a US one as well. There's The Challengers, which is actually Canadian.
That one I don't.
Yeah, all the other ones. The Challengers. Let me see here. Have I seen this? Maybe. What's the premise? After her father dies, Mackie and her mom move to a new town. She makes new friends and discovers a band she wants to join. I don't know if I've seen it. But anyways, it was actually Canadian. It was shot in Winnipeg. Anyways, and then the famous Jet Jackson movie. That was the list it gave me. A lot of those are obviously Disney movies and stuff like that, but that was the Canada stuff we got. So realistically, there's not a lot of difference. A lot of the stuff we watched was what you got when it came to watching stuff on Family or YTV or stuff like that, because the world is driven by Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney when it comes to that stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So aside from that, are there I'm sure there's movies that are theatrical, or that we thought were theatrical releases, but they were actually a TV movie. But I don't know of any off the top of my head. I know there's some that were theatrical movies that I thought were TV movies.
Well, one of them for me was the Moby Dick movie, starring Patrick Stewart.
Oh, was it a TV movie?
Yeah. I originally I thought it was a theatrical release, but if I'm
I know there's a Treasure Island that was a TV movie, and I thought it was a theatrical release. I think one of the originals. It was actually on TV first.
Huh.
Now, there are other things. Have you watched what is it called? Is it called Pan? It's like a mini series. It had 3 episodes, but it had like the
That's
crocodiles in it had like 12 legs. It was on Sci-Fi, I think.
that sounds like a familiar name, but I don't think I watched it.
It might have been called Neverland. Hold on. Yeah, it might have been called Neverland. Hold on. Neverland Sci-Fi. Yeah, it was a miniseries. It was really good. That one technically a TV movie because it was 161 minutes. It's a prequel to the story of Peter Pan. Oh, it technically follows Hook. So he's a kid, or he runs a thief gang of juveniles in London, and then he has Peter, I guess, working for him. And then they all go to Neverland and things start to unfold, kind of thing. But it's got Charlie Rowe as Peter Pan and Ray's Ifans. Is that how you say his last name? Reyes? I don't know. He is in. Hold on. What's something you'd know him from? He plays Lovegood's father in Harry Potter.
Oh wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, he's Hook. And the guy who plays Shmi, Bob Hoskins in Robin Williams' Hook,
Yeah.
plays Shmi in that series.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm like, that man is and always will be Shmi.
I mean, when you do a role well, you know.
Yeah, well, and he passed away, right? So we won't unfortunately see him as Shmi anymore. But yeah. Anyways, we were talking about something else.
I think
Stuff that we thought was a theatrical, but was TV instead. The problem is most of the Disney movies I thought were like TV movies because of Sunday Night Disney. So things like Pinocchio and Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and stuff like that. I thought it was just on the Disney Channel, like on the Sunday Night Disney. I didn't realize like back then that they were big theatrical releases and stuff like that.
fair
But that was
enough.
just when I was a kid. Obviously, I know that they were back, but as a kid, I thought those were just on TV movies.
I mean, that makes sense because that's where you were first exposed to them, right? So,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's move on to the wrap up game. I sent you a little link there.
okay.
So the wrap up game today is TV movie or theatrical movie. So you are gonna
I
have
have to.
a just
Oh my goodness, the video is gonna look weird for a second or two.
that's fine. Well, I'll explain this while he does that. So one of us is going to describe a movie, so vibes plus plot line, outline, or whatever that is in a document that he has, and then so if he's reading, I will then try to guess if it's a TV movie or a theatrical movie. Um,
Okay.
Obviously guessing which movie it is, and then if we get it wrong, so this is the first time we've had a consequence to getting something wrong.
Okay.
So if we get it wrong, you then have to quick do a like a 20-second little pitch for a fake sequel to that movie.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a punishment. That sounds like a dream come true, man. Um,
So it depends on the movie because it might be a real shit movie.
I mean, it could be. All
Okay,
right.
let me open mine here.
Um, all right. I've got everything re-configured now. Now everything looks normal again.
Oh, it doesn't give us the descriptions. I gotta look these up. Hold on. I gotta Google them one at a time here.
Okay.
And so okay, so here's what we should do because it's just a list of movies in there.
Yeah.
So take that first movie, put it into to Google, pull up the Wikipedia page. Okay, find where it says plot, and don't use any names. Okay, because names might give it away. Um,
Okay.
yeah, we'll go from there. Just don't use any names, but read a little bit. Read the first little bit of the premise of the plot, and we'll see if we can guess. If the one I'm looking at has a huge plot, so I
Oh
could
yeah,
read for a
this
while.
one's
But
got a big
I'll just.
plot. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try not to read things that give it super away. But
Okay.
okay. Do you have yours ready, or do you want me to do mine
Yeah, I
first?
have mine up, but it's up to you,
Okay.
man.
All right. You go ahead. So you read the plot, and I'll try and figure out what it is.
The year is 2051, for which this main character is 15 now, and none the wiser about the dangers of meddling. When she shows Nebula a new game and how assigned work detail is in the alien patrol lab, it is also
Is this
revealed
is this Xenon?
close. I don't know if I can give it to you. I mean, it has Xenon in the
Well,
name.
sorry, do you want me to give you the whole thing? The Xenon girl of the 21st century? Is that what you want me to say?
No, but it's in
Oh,
that.
is it the sequel?
Yes,
Hmm.
Xenon the sequel. Yep, you got it.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
It was either one or the other, so
Yeah. Well, they had three of
I ain't
them. They had three. So
was there three?
yeah, this was number two.
I only know of the two.
This is number two. All
Okay.
right.
All right. Here's mine. So after the death of his mother, 13-year-old person takes it upon himself to take care of his widowed father and younger sister uh, in Monroe County, New York City, or New York. Um, the character enters a contest to win something. The family wins and moves into a house.
Okay, got it. Smart house.
Yeah, there you go.
The
Yeah.
one that I did, I'll be honest, I didn't realize that it took place in New York. So the
Oh,
New
really?
York almost threw me off. Almost. Because
Ooh,
I just thought it
that's
was
that's
a.
just like a California house or something.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing is that's where you would expect a smart house to be, right? Somewhere like California or Florida or something like that.
Yeah.
Not Monroe County, New York.
Right.
Like we watch On Patrol Live of episodes that happen in that town.
Yep. Yeah, we do. Oh man. By the way, Officer Thickums, how you doing, girl? Um. All right. So You ready for the next one for you?
Yep, yep.
An intelligent and level-headed girl is starting high school a year early. Strange things have been going on in the town of Metalburg. Dogs are disappearing on people's and appearing on people's roofs. Alarm clocks are going off hours early. Eggs all over teacher's car. Gelatin in the swimming pool. And the letter B spray painted all over town. The bees also appear inside the school lockers, except for this character, which has a bee on the inside. These pranks seem to point to the character, who does not understand what is happening or why. The pranks seem to point to this character, and then telling
Oh,
her that her imaginary friend, which is proven true, as children are only other people who can see them. Larry tells,
I don't know this.
"Don't look under the bed." It was one that I actually brought up as the
Yeah,
boogeyman.
okay. But
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know this. Why don't I know this? But yeah, okay. Nope, that makes
So
sense.
the girl's name is Frances
So,
Bacon McClusland.
so side note, AI has changed our game. So this is just name the movie.
Oh,
I just realized that in looking at this piece of paper that they printed.
okay.
Yeah, so it's just describe the movie without saying characters or names. No direct quotes, but um, and then it says if you get it wrong, you must rate it 1 to 10 anyway. I will say, all of them for TV movies that we've done so far, I'm gonna give them an 8. They're great. They're great movies, but they're not like the best TV movie.
Oh my God, this one. Then I just saw the next one. You poor soul. If you get this one, because I forgot all about this movie and then I saw the picture and I was like, oh yeah. But if you get this
Okay.
one, I will PayPal you like 10 USD.
I'll take 10 USD. All right, this one. Widowed mother always refuses to let her kids go out on Halloween. The grandmother shows up for her annual
Halloween
visit.
Town.
Yeah. As soon as it's about Halloween, you know what it is. The
Yeah.
children are happy to see her. And encourages the kids to get more involved in Halloween because they are secretly witches. All right. What's your next one?
Good luck to you, sir.
If it's something that I'm really not going to get, you're more than welcome to use names because I probably won't know
Okay.
them anyway.
Will Brown. I'll give you a hint. It stars one of the Lawrences.
Oh, okay. One of the
So
Lords. That could be any of them.
yeah,
There's so many.
there's
It's fine.
three. There's three.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll give you. Do you want another hint? That might be a little much.
No, no,
But
no, no.
okay.
Just read the plot. I'll see
Will
if I can figure it out.
Browning was a struggling student whose academic performance had fallen below expectations. His father, frustrated by the lack of progress, warned that if Will didn't improve, he would be sent to Camp Spartacus, a strict summer program designed to instill discipline and responsibility in boys. Desperate to avoid the camp, Will ordered a science kit from a company called Ocean Pups, hoping it would help boost his grade. Unbeknownst to him, the kit had been contaminated by a cloning formula developed by two scientists. The pair had recently made a breakthrough in the process called hypercloning and were eager to leave their current lab far more
This sounds
prestigious
so
name.
familiar.
However, during a
Oh,
chaotic moment involving a cloned mouse and a curious cat, the formula spilled onto one of the Ocean Pup's kids. And when Conrad and Victor, the scientists, discovered that Will had received a contaminated kit, they began monitoring his home, suspecting that a clone might emerge.
is it? Oh, what's?
I can keep
Uh,
going if you want.
I don't know. Double teamed?
Double Teamed is the one with the two twins that ended up going into the WNBA.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, the other it's this one is called The Other Me, starring Andrew Lawrence, so the younger one that's around our age.
Interesting. Yeah, I never. Yeah, you're right. I never would have. Another Me. Yeah.
The
What?
Other Me,
What
The Other
network?
Me.
What network is
It
it?
was a Disney movie.
Was
It was
it?
a Disney TV movie. The Other Me.
All right. Are you ready for this one?
Uh-huh.
I think you're gonna get this one. You ready?
Okay.
The year is 2049.
Xenon, girl of the 21st century. Let's go.
I knew all I had to do was just say that.
The sequel took place in 2051. Let's go.
The character is a 13-year-old girl who lives with her family on an Earth orbiting space station.
Let's go. You make my heart go
That's funny.
boom, boom, boom. Cause you're my supernova girl. Zoom,
Okay.
zoom.
All right.
Oh,
What's your next one?
I don't know. I was singing. All right.
Why do I? It's funny. So my list, you're gonna get most of these. At least I hope you will.
This is a movie that I'll give you a hint. This is a movie that I said I really enjoyed.
Okay.
It was,
Go
and
for
I'll
it.
give you an even bigger hint. It was before when we were originally talking, and I forgot to hit record.
Oh, okay. So from take one. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. I don't even need the synopsis for this, but okay, let's do it. Let's get you your Wikipedia synopsis.
You don't. You could just do your own synopsis without just don't give away big things.
Yeah.
Well, although the plot does itself, but
Megan Larson is an ordinary 14-year-old girl. Her workaholic father, Fred, and windsurfing mother, Kathy, are divorced. And Megan longs for them to get back together, as much as she longs for her little brother, Trevor, to be less annoying. But the thing she wants the most is for popular boy Cutter Colborn to be her boyfriend. So her dearest wish
okay.
is to be in the
this
popular
is the one you
group.
brought up when I was talking about Snow Day.
And I'll give you a hint. It stars Courtney Draper. Drapier. From the 13th year.
It's not going to help me at all.
Okay.
You could say all the actors
It
you
involves
possibly want.
bubbles.
Doesn't help.
It involves bubbles.
The person or
The movie. no. The movie involves bubbles.
It involves bubbles. Bubbles.
Yes. They gave you some really obscure ones that I would actually get though, but that's because I mentioned them. Things begin to here, I'll continue reading. Things begin to get out of control when her mother meets Cosmo Cola, a very nice but strange man. He has a pretty and intelligent daughter named Ariel, who is even weirder than her dad. Ariel hides under the father's car when the wind blows because she is afraid of wind, and talks in a sophisticated manner, and wears many layers to protect her essence. and she can't ride a bike.
No idea. Can't think of the title. I know you talked about it. Can't think of the title.
Stepsister from Planet Weird.
Oh yeah,
So, the Ariel and Cosmo Cola, the father, they're from a
yeah,
planet of gas or bubble gas beings.
yeah.
So, wind for them is very dangerous for obvious reasons because they can get popped or whatever. So, anyway, yep, stepsister from Planet Weird.
All right. Here's one you're gonna get right away. You ready? An adopted teenager living in a fictional nautical community of Mahone Bay. His birth mother is a sea creature
I have no idea.
who left him on the Wit and Sharon Griffin boat when he was a baby to avoid being captured. As she left, she
I
lured a fisherman, Big John, away,
I
and
have
he
no
became
idea.
obsessed with finding
It
the
may
sea
or may
creature
not
since.
star Dave Coulier, but I have no idea.
Oh yeah, no idea. Eh? Just say it, damn it.
Also, may or may not star Courtney Draper. Um, the
Oh, look
13th
at that, it
year.
does.
Yep, the 13th year. I was trying so hard to get one wrong, just to, yeah.
All right, next one. Okay,
Dude, they
this one
give
I
you
don't know.
such fucking
We didn't
obscure
talk about
ones.
this
It's
one.
not fair. It's not
There's some
fair to
obscure
you.
ones coming here. Hold on.
Okay. All right. All right. The next one. Oh, I remember this one. Dude, this one's such a good one, but it's one of those ones where it's like, the fuck? Dude, this one barely came on Disney Channel in the first place. What the actual heck are they trying to do to you? Come on, man. But we can see where my brain cells are storing stuff. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Mike Pillsbury, a teenage boy who believes that he is an alien and does not belong on Earth. Mike is injured during a football game and sees an alien as part of a hallucination. Mike wonders if the football is the right sport for him, but his father, a former football player, insists he stick with the sport. Mike is surprised when Caitlin Sandman, what the hell are these names? A popular girl at school, requests his help, decorating the school for an upcoming Halloween party. Mike's foe, Scott Scheinbrenner, who is the player on Mike's football team and a friend of Caitlin, sabotages the light and music equipment during the Halloween party. Okay, I'm gonna skip this part because it's way too generic. Okay. Um,
Okay. So here, give me a hint of what network.
Disney, and it was one of the earlier Disney movies.
Is it a Halloween movie?
No, but it is space themed,
Well, I figured that if
and
he's
it's
thinking he's an
like,
alien.
and it's like an okay. And I'll give you another hint. It's an it's an it's an old. It's named after an old school saying that like our grandparents or our parents would say, like you don't want to open that can
Oh, it's a
of.
can of worms.
Yeah. Okay, that one I helped out a little too much, but
Yeah, I was gonna say you said can, but I as soon as you said old school saying, I was like, it's can of worms.
yeah.
Um, I don't remember a lot of that movie, but I know I've seen it.
It's only for me. I only recall it ever coming on Disney Channel like once or twice. I don't ever recall it.
Yeah, I don't. I think yeah, I might have watched it once. All right, this is one you might not actually get because I don't know, um, if you know it, but I'll say it's on Disney just so you
Okay.
might know it.
Okay.
So this character and his inline skating best friends who
Brink.
call themselves how how How? Like,
Inline skating, the Wash Pups.
I don't know that movie. Like,
It starred like Eric Vanderbeek, I believe.
Von Detten,
Von
by
Detten.
the
There
way.
you go. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Um, but like, this goes to show you how much more TV you've watched than me.
I Disney like Nick. You asked me anything about cartoons? You asked me anything about like movies? For the most part, I will probably know a little bit if you know. But all right.
It's gotten to a point now that I just want to stump you. You've stumped me, and
Okay, this one I know you'll get 100%. It involves twins, and they like riding motorcycles. The sister feels bad about an injury that her brother sustained. So she cuts her hair and she takes his place.
oh, is this an Amanda Bynes movie?
No, it's a Disney Channel movie. It's one that we talked about and involves bikes, motorbikes.
Oh, is it motocross?
Yep.
Yeah. So I had what's the Amanda Bynes one? It's like
You're
soccer.
thinking of She's the Man, where.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Same idea, same premise.
Yeah. Yeah.
She tries to be a guy to play soccer.
Yeah.
But yeah, motocross. Yes. Okay. Now that Anyways, okay. This is me trying to stump you. I doubt you will. You probably know this even before I finish 3 lines. A free-spirited high schooler whose mom remarries. When her new stepfather becomes something at a certain school,
Becomes
her mother moves upstate, and they enroll her in this school since it's the only school in the area, leaving behind her art school and her best friend. On the first day, she befriends someone who has been there for a long time and shows her the ropes.
Okay.
Uh,
Can you give me the network that it was on? Because
negative.
that
I'm gonna keep
sounds like
reading.
a.
At first, she has trouble fitting in and obeying orders. She then has a crush on another cadet.
Oh, Cadet Kelly with with Hilary Duff and Christy Carlson Romano. Yeah. Okay, that's the one that gave it away. Cadet is what did it.
The amount of people that you just throw, like the actors that you're just like, I don't know these people's names half the time. I know who Hilary Duff is, but the other girl, how do you know that? Like, I don't retain that information. It's insane.
So I'm a verbal learner. When I was in school, I had trouble writing with my hands. Even though I didn't have arthritis quite as much, my hands couldn't keep up with the amount of writing that needed to take place. So I had an aide that wrote down notes for me. So I just had to listen. Like, that's all I did. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Oh, you'll get this one.
I'm gonna. Okay. I was about to give you another one. I'm gonna speed round the shit out of you here in a second.
Okay.
Because at this point, I'm just impressed because I'm failing horribly.
So this one involves a holographic a hologram superstar. She was made using the main character's dad's hologram technology, and a certain plot of the movie that you may recommend, or you may remember, is that the main character I want to say the main character was played by the guy that was Phil of the Future.
Okay.
Do you know that guy?
I know that guy, but I don't know his name.
I can't remember his
But yeah.
name. If it makes you feel any better. Um,
So hologram. I don't know this. Why don't I know this?
and
Holograms.
So,
Oh, I do know this.
she had blonde hair. She
Oh, you don't
was
need to describe her.
the cat. Okay, so in the movie, the original hologram before they moved on to making the holographic superstar was an orange cat.
Mhm.
That was, and you may remember the scene where they
You
turned
talking
the
about
cat.
Garfield?
Well, they turned the cat from orange to like a polka dot purple or something of that
Okay.
nature. Um, and and so once the record company and the father figure out what the kid had created, they try to basically over corporatize her and make her.
This sounds so familiar, and I can't think of the name of the fucking movie.
You're gonna kick yourself. Do you want the name, or you want to give it a guess?
I know it, and it's gonna bother me.
It starts
like,
with a P.
No, I'm not gonna get it.
Pixel Perfect.
Not what I thought it was.
So maybe I did a horrible
No, it does. It sounds very familiar, but I'm terrible with names apparently. All right. 13-year-old Adam and his best friend
that
have
was his
tickets to a
name.
concert.
Revy Altman.
You know, they have tickets to a concert, and his 16-year-old sister has a date with her dreamy boyfriend because Adam hasn't done his homework, instead making up a story using an article from a magazine, and because Chelsea calls Adam a dweeb, their mother grounds them both. Chelsea and Adam will do whatever it takes to get their mother out of the house, so they set her up on a date with
my
a
mom has a
mysterious
date
man.
with the vampire with Caroline Ray. Did I get it? She. I'll never forget it. She was the aunt in Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah, I'm well aware of where she's from. All right, hold on. Next one. I
almost forgot about that one. Okay.
Okay, this one you'll get. 13-year-old boy used to live in Hawaii as a surfer. Now he's going up to the mountains.
Johnny Tsunami?
Yep. Okay. Hold on. Next one. This is becoming just speed round for you now.
Okay.
We're done asking me questions.
Okay.
With his lucky coin on his side.
Look at the Irish.
Fuck, I didn't even. Jesus.
It was so
I didn't
good.
get any of that on there. This person is a popular Chinese American teenager.
Wendy Wu.
What's the rest of the title, motherfucker?
Fuck. Homecoming. Homecoming of Wendy. Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior.
Yes.
The only reason I know that one is because my sister loved that movie, and I bought her the DVD for her birthday when it came out.
17-year-old works as an assistant manager at a local 26-screen grand.
The Haunting of
theater.
the Megaplex.
It's the Phantom of the Megaplex.
Thanks for giving me that one.
You knew it.
It was a good movie.
Junior high school basketball game between two cities ends in a tie. The two cities both vying for the trophy known as the Mighty Apple must determine the winner through a bowling competition.
Alley Cat?
For fuck's sakes, what the fuck is happening? It's called Alley Cat Strikes, by the way.
Starring Rashid, the kid from Cousin Skeeter, Richard something.
Robert Ricard.
I believe so.
Robert Ricard.
Is he the African American gentleman with blue eyes?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
What the fuck? Just with blue eyes. Is that how you remember him? Okay.
I don't know why that just stuck out to me. All right.
Okay. This person is a tomboyish girl who is the quarterback of her school's 7th grade football team. After the passing of her mother, she avoids old friends and becomes standoffish to a boy on the football team. She's determined to resurrect her mother, finds a book called The Book of Awakening at a local bookstore.
I know it.
The book contains instructions on how to resurrect the dead and states that a successful resurrection will become permanent unless it's undone before sunset on the 4th day after it begins.
I know the movie, but I don't know the name.
Who's in it?
I genuinely don't. I remember the plot, but I don't remember. You got me. You got me on this one.
It's a Disney movie.
Yeah.
It stars Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, life-sized. With Tyra Banks.
Oh God.
I forgot it was about resurrecting her mother, but she ended up resurrecting like a Tyra Banks like Barbie doll thing. Yeah, okay, life-sized.
Let's see if I can get you here. Hold on, let me find another one.
You know what's funny? I was dancing around life-sized this whole time. Or that whole time.
All of these are Disney. It's just annoying. In 1955, in a fictional town, young person prepares for her winter formal. On the way to the dance with her boyfriend,
Oh, Susie
she
Q.
remembers. What the fuck? How?
Starring Amy Jo Johnson, Pink Power Ranger.
Okay.
But you legit almost had me with the life-sized.
Yeah, that's not good enough for me because you still fucking got it.
Okay.
Okay. This person is an awkward and nerdy 17-year-old girl with a bad case of allergies who became the woman of the house after the recent death of her mother. Why do all these have their mother dies?
Yeah.
Her father struggles to make ends meet, while her 14-year-old brother drives the family crazy with gory pranks, as he loves monsters. They inherit their mother's great uncle's castle, which they did not know existed. After arriving, they meet the strange and steely castle housekeeper, whose name, when pronounced, causes a wolf to howl in the distance.
Can you give me the guy's name?
What guy? That guy?
Yeah.
Uh, uh, it is. Oh, it's not a guy. Sorry, it's a woman. Madame Varkolak.
Can you give me a year?
2010.
Okay, that's where my Disney starts to fall off.
It was a Nickelodeon. Meanwhile, the kids explore the town. The boy, the brother, yeah, the brother learns about the Wolfsburg beast, a monster that protects both the castle and the town.
Swindled?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
We finally got him, folks. We finally got him. We've stumped the unstumpable.
What's...
This is The Boy Who Cried Werewolf.
Bruh.
And now that you know what movie it is, who does it star?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that one.
You probably know them. The main girl.
2010,
name...
probably Victoria Justice.
You didn't know, but you just threw her name out?
Yeah. Because during the
I'm
2010...
not screen sharing, am I? Like,
No.
What the fuck is happening?
So during the 2010s, it was around the time of like iCarly and Victorious and things like that, and they were trying to make Miranda Cosgrove and Victoria Justice household names. So it was most likely going to star Victoria Justice or Miranda Cosgrove.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more,
Okay.
and then we're gonna end it there.
Okay.
You're most likely gonna get this one.
Okay.
This character is a regular teenage girl, one of the many who has a crush on a very popular pop singer.
Popular pop singer. Okay.
However, she is bored of living in a suburban existence and pines for excitement.
Is this the one starring Danielle Panabaker and Brenda Song?
Yes.
It's like...
What is the name of it?
Stuck in the... I think it's like Stuck in the Burbs or Stuck in the Suburbs. Something like that. Stuck in the Burbs.
I don't get it. I'm gonna dedicate it just purely a whole episode to me trying to find shit to stump the fuck out of you. Like,
we could go a little longer. We're only at an hour and a half.
Next episode, the full episode is literally just me trying to stump him, both movies and TV. 100%. That's the next episode. Stay tuned. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna make a big fucking list. I'm gonna just figure out how to stump him, and I don't get it. I don't know where you put all this information. You also have a fucking master's degree in a fucking whatever, and that's extras. Your brain can't be that fucking big. Like, I'm gonna crash out. Like,
I've got a big head, dude. It's mainly boned.
I just don't know where you put it all. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
You want to keep going a little bit? Because we're only...
Yeah, we can keep
only
going.
an hour and a
I'll
half.
keep looking up fucking movies.
Sure.
I'm gonna stump you at some point here.
Okay.
This This reminds me, there's a podcast I watch, which you should definitely guys go check it out. It's called You Should Know podcast. And those two guys are fucking hilarious. But at certain points, they always end up asking each other questions. And the one guy doesn't know a lot of things. He knows a lot of stuff, but like they always try and find stuff that he doesn't know. And it's like, it's funny. Really funny. But it's generally, it's the when the roles reverse and the other guy's trying to ask the other guy and he's answering them all correctly. That's what I'm going through right now. Just it's fucking TV movies.
I mean, we could do science and math if you want.
You know what? We'll do animals, okay? I can probably do mostly animal stuff.
I love Animal Planet. I probably wouldn't do as good as you, but
Hold on. AI is going to help me find stuff that's going to be really hard.
Okay.
Which probably isn't fucking going to be hard because, you know, it's one of those things that you know everything and watched everything.
Dude, you're much too kind. No, so like for a lot of people, you know how it was a form of escapism and people used like sports and stuff or like martial arts or extra. This was my martial arts. This was my escapism. This was my, what do I do other than video games? TV and movies and read books.
Completely makes sense, but to store all of that info is just baffling. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just incredible because
You're too kind.
I
dude.
can't retain that. Okay, I retain other things. Don't get me wrong. Like brains are all wired differently, and I probably retain a lot more musically.
100%. Oh,
you know,
no doubt.
so
no
it's,
doubt.
it's one of those things. But when it comes to the musical side of things, if you started being like reading lyrics to me of popular songs, I probably wouldn't get them.
I'm just,
Like,
you're multi-talented. I'm just a drum monkey. Like that's all I am.
So the real thing is so if we do, yeah, because we could do a full episode on just quizzing each other on our best things. So things like TV shows and stuff for you would be equivalent to playing a little snippet of a song for me to try and guess.
Name that tune,
You
kind
know?
of a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's one of those things that it's just, oh God. Problem is I'm really bad at names. Like I'll know it, but I'll be like, shit, what's the title of it?
Yeah, I get that. Especially with Papa Maximus, aka Goldar, is making an appearance.
It's time for the nightly.
Yeah, for when we're doing the wrestling.
medications.
When we were wrestling.
Oh.
Thank you.
Need something there?
Yes, please.
What would you like?
Diet something.
Is that something from
Power Rangers, man. Yeah. See, you even growled like Goldar. Oh.
Alright. I'll be right back.
All right. Did AI?
No, just kidding. Okay. It gave me a list. I don't know how hard it is.
Okay.
But we're gonna find out.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
My first
Two
guess
40-year-old
is
scientists.
how old?
40.
Okay, that's oddly specific.
Yeah. Okay. So
Get a place to set that. Cool.
Okay.
For that.
all right, we're gonna wait for him to take all of his drugs. And gummies. Were those gummies?
Gummy
Vitamins?
vitamins. Uh-huh.
Nice, nice. I should be taking some of those, but I don't.
All right. 40-year-old scientist.
Yeah, okay. Two 40-year-old scientists invent a time machine.
Okay.
On one of their tests, they attempt to send two goldfish into the 1860s. Their dog unknowingly tampers with the machine, and a crucial component known as the vector modulator
So,
falls out.
Uh-huh.
Causing it to not function properly. Instead, sending the goldfish into the instead of sending the goldfish into the past, the goldfish are de-aged until the point
Where they turn
before
into
they were
little
born.
guppies things, the little... I know exactly what it is, but I don't remember the name.
Yep. And this is known as the blank because it's the name of the movie. So the other two are unaware of this as they leave to attend the graduation of their children, who are embarrassed by their parents' attempts at socializing and feel disconnected from them.
Yeah.
Eddie, the son, has
I
also
know the
expressed
movie,
an interest. Yeah.
but I don't know the name.
Do you know who's in the movie?
Was it the kid that was... God. He... Shorter, white kid with spiky brown hair? No?
No, wait.
I have no clue, dude. Although probably when you say the name, I'll be like, oh yeah.
Oh, his name? Oh,
No,
his first name is Taj.
Taj.
Taj, what's his name? Maori.
Yeah, no, okay, so Taj Mowry starred in Smart Guy. I might be able to find the way around this one. What year did it come
He's
out?
connecting the dots.
Yeah.
All right, he's in a movie where his parents are scientists.
Yeah.
They invent a machine that de-ages things.
Is it the proof point?
Yep, that's it.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
it. That's it.
As soon as you
You
said
had to look it
Taj
up there.
Mowry, yeah,
All right.
that one I you know, yeah, I wouldn't have got it. I would not have got that, but I do remember it though. I do remember it now. Now that I have now that I saw the thing, yeah. So you legit stumped me on that one. But that, if I remember correctly, that came out in 2006? And I have nothing open.
Oh, so this next one is a TV show that is often mistaken for a TV movie.
TV show often mistaken for a TV movie? Okay.
Yeah. So, premise. Nick, Morgan, Coleman, and Elliot are four teenagers who
The
discover
Jersey?
the magic. Oh my God. How? All I
You
said was
said just-
magic.
You said Nick, Elliot, Coleman.
I didn't expect you to know their names because, like,
So,
Is this
fun
a fucking?
fact:
It's a D.
the gentleman Michael, I forget his last name. One of the actors, Michael, Italian last name, Michael.
Yep.
Some he recently
Get
passed away.
Galetta.
Yeah, he passed away a
Hmm.
couple years ago.
Oh, and it has Courtney Draper in it.
That too.
I guess I should just look to see if it has Courtney Draper, because then you'll know the
Yeah,
fucking movie.
yeah. Um. Okay, so you stumped me on Proof Point and The Boy Who Cried Werewolf. Or the
Okay. All right. This next one. Is it
Okay.
Disney? Hold on. No, it's not. Well, technically, but anyways, this guy is a shy, insecure teenage girl, or this person is a shy, insecure teenage girl who dreams of becoming a fashion designer. While helping her father with his catering business at a party, she meets a beautiful, I'm assuming guy, famous teen model. Meanwhile, uh, he is fed up and miserable at she is fed up and miserable at her manager mother making her life nothing but work, especially after not being home when she has her first book signing because her younger brother is going on a publicity tour. This doesn't make sense. Hold on.
I don't.
Through a strange coincidence, the girls meet and realize that they look identical to each other.
The Princess Protection Program?
Nope.
Although that one was starring, I think so. The one I'm thinking of was starring Selena Gomez, I think.
Oh yeah, no, that's not it.
Yeah, I don't.
So anyways, they realize they look identical. The only real difference between is that one wears glasses. Through this realization, they decide to swap places for 1 week. So this is completely like Parent Trap kind of weirdness.
Who does it star?
I'll give you. No, okay, hold on. Let me read a little bit further because there's another character that comes into play. I'll tell you. Okay, so they decide to swap places for 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
The one girl gets a date with a young, gorgeous, but sweet male model, while the other gets a date with the most popular guy at her school. However, she has to deal with her mother, blah blah blah. Okay, so it stars Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that, dude. Can you think of anything if just by saying that?
I mean, I remember the movie now that you said it, but I don't know the name because I think I've only seen snippets of it.
And then the other person that stars is Maggie Lawson.
Yeah, I think I've only seen snippets of it because
we've stumped him again.
Yep.
He knows the movie though. It's called Model Behavior.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I've only seen bits and pieces of it though.
Okay. All right. Next one. We're gonna make sure we continue to stump them.
Wow. Okay.
These two are portrayed as sisters who live in the same house and attend the same high school. One is 18, is popular, stylish, has a jock boyfriend, and puts no effort into schoolwork.
Okay.
The other one is 15, is socially reserved, and admires her older sister's popularity from a distance, while excelling in science and math.
Okay.
The sisters do not get along.
Mm-hmm.
The one resents her reliance on the other, who is frequently late for a ride to school. The one prefers not to be seen with her less than cool younger sister.
Is this a TV show or a movie?
It's a movie.
Okay.
The younger sister Right? Hold on, let me make sure I'm saying that right. Yes, the younger sister has a crush on her sister's boyfriend and envies her when she sees them making out. One night, the younger sister is seen outside studying the night sky for her science class, while her sister is relaxing in the outdoor hot tub with her boyfriend.
Okay.
When the little sister sees a shooting star,
Oh,
she
they body
wishes
swap.
to become her sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is the name of the movie?
Wish upon, wish upon the stars. Something.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Okay. Next one.
You know what gave it
It
away
kind of get.
was the.
Ooh, this one. This one you might not get because it's a Canadian movie. Here we
Okay.
go. I'm gonna stump them with Canadian.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ryan
watch
Reynolds.
you fucking get it.
I'm kidding.
Let's make sure I'm looking at the right one. Okay, I am looking at the right one.
Ryan
Three children
Reynolds.
go on a search to find their is it sorry? No, it's not. Three children go on the search to find their parents who mysteriously disappeared after entering a town called Longhand. This isn't found on any map. The children
Okay.
check in at the town's hotel and begin to notice that the residents of Longhand behave strangely, repeating the same actions over and over. Further exploration of the town leads the children to discover that the town is inhabited by body snatchers and they could be the next victims. The children eventually find their parents in the catacombs located underneath the town and manage to leave the town with their parents after killing the monster that runs the town. In the end, Mike throws a party and the children discover that their parents have been transformed just like the other residents of Longhand. It's a whole movie.
Is this starring the Lawrence brothers?
No, it's Canadian.
Well, I mean, they could be, working on a Canadian film. I'll be
It was
honest.
distributed by Full Moon Entertainment.
Okay, yeah, I don't know that one.
It was later released under a different name on DVD. The original name is Phantom Town. Was later released in 2013 as Spooky Town.
Oh, is that the one with like R.L. Stein? Like R.L. Stein presents?
I don't think so. No,
No? Okay.
no. It
Yeah,
was filmed in Romania.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know that one.
It was Canadian. I didn't expect you to know that. Let's do this one. You will probably get this one.
Okay,
Maybe.
maybe.
A pair of teenage half brothers are on a flight with their father on his private plane. When one of the brothers takes over the controls so his father can fall asleep, they fly into a storm and causes the dad to retake the controls before they crash into the ocean. He saves his sons, but has trouble. What?
I think it's like, is that one called like Overboard?
Nope. Just wait. The plane crash is kind of irrelevant for the most part.
Okay.
Ish. But he has trouble escaping the plane as his seatbelt fails to release. So Carl and David are the characters' names. Wash up on the shore of a large uncharted island. Looking for help, they meet a man who informs them that they are in this area. A hidden civilization where human beings and dinosaurs coexist peacefully.
That sounds cool. I wish I saw that movie.
It's a 3-part movie.
Okay.
from when was it put out? 2002 on ABC.
Yeah, you know what movie I'm thinking of? I know this is wrong. Prehistoria.
It's wrong because Prehistoria is a family that finds eggs that hatch, right?
Little baby
And
dinos.
they have
Little
little
mini dinos.
little dinosaurs.
Yep.
Think of kind of Journey to the Center of the Earth, but more Mysterious Island kind of thing. But it was technically a mini series.
Oh, the island of Dr. Moreau.
What? Do
No.
you remember that movie at all?
No.
Because it's
Well, no, like DNA creature.
the island of
yeah, I know.
is human animal
Hybrid. Yeah, I know. I'm just stab in the dark,
that
brother.
movie's crazy.
Stab in the dark, brother.
All right,
I have no
this
idea.
is Dinotopia.
Huh. Why does that name sound
Have you never
familiar?
seen
Though?
it? You've never seen it?
No.
It's so good. Yeah, Dinotopia. It's actually a really good 3-part movie. Yeah. It's based on like a book series
Oh, okay.
from the 90s.
Well,
What can we do? We're gonna do one more and then we will call it an episode.
Okay.
I think.
Sounds good.
All right. This one's from 2005.
Okay.
So you should know it.
How...
It is also a Disney movie, so you should definitely know.
Maybe.
A talented young teenage figure skater dreams of becoming a champion.
Go figure.
During one of her competitions. That was supposed to be hard, okay?
Oh. I've only seen that movie.
Go figure, it wasn't. Yeah, but you retained it, what it was about. I didn't even get to what that. So there was hockey involved.
Genius was a good one about hockey.
Hold on, let me see if. Do you know this one? Hold on. Satan, in the form of a person, sends an apprentice demon to Earth's surface to steal the soul of a hotshot young hockey player.
Oh,
who is
HE double hockey sticks with Will Friedle.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Okay.
It's so good. It was about the Red Wings. Detroit Red Wings.
We're done. Well, everyone, you have watched Nano absolutely school me in a game that I thought was going to be potentially even, but it really wasn't.
You had some hard ones, man. If you had kept it going, if you had wanted to keep going, you would have gotten some more. I'm sure of it.
So, next episode will 100% be me just asking Nano all sorts of different things, and maybe a little bit of him asking me different things.
Okay.
Trying to stump 100% the whole episode. We're gonna do it for an hour and a half.
Oh.
I'm gonna spend the next week finding a big ass list
of Canadian only shows
that. No, I'll make it fair, and it'll be stuff that you probably have seen. But I'm gonna sit down with my great friend ChatGPT and make it so that these descriptions are very obscure, and make it so you actually have to think about it, and it's not super obvious.
Okay. Gosh darn it.
But
All right.
you are by far, when it comes to the Peripheral Rewind hosts and who knows more about TV and movies, you are the winner, no matter what. But we're gonna prove just how damn good you are.
You're too kind, dude. Like I said, much too kind. But thank you.
Because at this point, if there was a Jeopardy for things you need to know about a TV show, I'd put you on it.
For stupid, basically, Jeopardy for stupid, useless shit. Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
All right.
TV show Jeopardy. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll set you up a Jeopardy board, and,
Okay.
and we'll do that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make you answer with what is and who is. And...
What is Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Maybe you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure out how to make one of those like I watched the Delicious James do the Pokemon stuff. He sets up little slideshow things. I'm gonna figure out how to do it. I'm gonna set up a whole thing for you.
Okay, man.
You're
right.
you're gonna get mad at me because I'm gonna make you have a third screen to have to record for people to see because I'm
Okay.
gonna screen share it so you can see it.
No problem.
But I'll do it. I'm gonna try and have it done by next week, but if I don't, you will see it at some point.
All right. Well, this has been episode 10 of the Peripheral Rewind podcast. Big thank you to John
Yes.
Main, as always.
Yeah, big thank you to Nano, as always. Thank you all for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, like this video, like all of our other videos. Leave a comment. If you really think that you know more than Nano, let me know.
I'll take you. I'll take anybody on. Bring it on.
maybe later on at some point we could have a guest on that maybe will test your real competitive nature of who could do it better.
You know, honestly, my dad could probably beat the pants off me on this kind of stuff.
Yeah, but then I gotta add old stuff in there and
Fair enough. All right, fair enough. If you keep it to millennial things, I should be golden. 90s, 80s.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you. Like, subscribe, comment.
Yep.
As always, we love you guys. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Adios, amigos.
Buenos nachos.
I still don't understand how you know all this stuff.
I don't either.
I don't get it. I just
Kind
don't
of
get it.
leaked out.
All right.
Huh.